Welcome back to the channel. It's something different, but over the years, a lot of people have asked me about reviewing dash cams because they've bought an EV and it doesn't have the surround cameras. So when Botslab reached out and they G980H multi-channel, 4 cameras, etc., etc., I said, you know what, I'm going to give this a go. So today we're going to be reviewing this camera, looking at a couple of different scenarios. There's a couple of claims with it as well. Botslab provided the camera and also the hardware kit, which has the fuse tap in it as well. But they haven't paid to sponsor the video, so it is very much, they've given me the camera to review, but this isn't an advertisement. I'm going to tell you warts and all whether it's good or bad. So let's get started. So what we have in the box is we've got the hardware kit with the fuse tap. So with the normal camera, it plugs directly into cigarette lighter, but if you want it on all the time, 24/7, you utilize this and you tap it into the fuse. So box itself, nice quality, and then internally within the box, you have, and it's something that I haven't mentioned already, is you've got the manual, the camera itself, the main front and rear, and the memory card, which is 128 gigs. Some more elements there, the 2 end cameras, all that bits and pieces. So what we'll do is we'll get it set up in the car and then we'll start to show you exactly how it operates in situ. So you can see here the camera with the dual side cameras and set up. This is at 11:10 at night. Remind me and my brother John never to do a nighttime video shoot in the middle of summer. Very difficult to get dark driving, but you can see the infrared lights there highlighting on the side cameras as well. But tasty little unit and not too obstructive on the actual windscreen itself. And you can see that the side cameras actually are USB-C and they slide in and they're magnetically held as well, so they won't jiggle out. And once you pop it in, this is John just pushing it in one-handed, it sits in. You can see the infrared lights engaging there. And then you can angle them as to whether you want to cover the interior of the car, the exterior car. So really it's about that true 360 coverage with the four cameras. And you can see the 4 different channels there on the screen. The app is very intuitive as well. With the app, you can once you connect it to the camera itself, you can remote access. It's got very fast Wi-Fi connectivity, 5.8 gigahertz, so Wi-Fi transfer is very good with regards to seeing the footage and what you're seeing. You'll see my brother here connecting to the camera at 11:10 at night and looking up there. So very good. It's a 3.18 inch touchscreen and it has a super capacitor in it, so it can operate from -20 degrees up to 70 degrees. And as mentioned already, it has that 128 gigabyte SD card included. So constant loop, seeing what's going on. And then if there is an incident or it happens, you can click and it will save it as an instant, and so you can see that there. One thing we didn't get a chance to do was do the 24/7 parking monitoring. Just with the car that we fitted this to, it would have required an electrician because the fuse box was in the engine bay. But we do want to show you the clear night vision, so you can see it's not quite night, but it is very close to it at 11 p.m. in the middle of summer in Ireland. And you can see the clarity of it, and you can obviously you can hear the audio as well. And once the headlights aren't totally glaring the license plate, you can actually see very clearly on this Seat here in front of us the license plate number. So if there was an incident, you'd click make, model, color of the car, and so good to see that as well. You can hear what's going on inside the car as well with the radio, etc. going on there. So that's good. We also get the opportunity to, it has true night vision with the infrared side of things, and you would have seen that when John clicked into the app. When you have, at the moment it's plugged in via the cigarette lighter, so it's only when the car is activated that it starts. But when you wire it in and use that hardwired into the fuse box, you will have the ability of that 24/7 parking monitoring. And what that does is it has auto Sentry mode. When parked, it records instantly when somebody approaches or there's a collision detected. So it is a better job, and my brother John is going to get somebody to do that. Just that we had to get this video back to Botslab as soon as possible, and we haven't had the opportunity to get an electrician or mechanic to actually fit that properly. John looked at it, but it was a small bit too technical for him to achieve. So I want to show you out and about then with regards to what it looks like on the 4 channels. And so what we have is the rear facing camera, which is attached to the rear windscreen, and you can see at the bottom of the screen you can see the date, the time, the speed, and also the latitude and longitude, and you can hear the beep in there. And so you can see that Mercedes Vito van behind us, that tradesperson, and very clearly when you pull away, or even when he was pulling up there, you could make out the registration. So the clarity we're very impressed with of the actual picture, and the smoothness of it. It's not jumpy, it's not jerky, but the beauty of this system is the fact that you have that rear camera and front camera, which is nothing unusual, but it's the multi-channel element of it. And so what you can see next is my brother John driving along. You can see what he's up to, but you can also see the full 2 windows on the side of the car. He's peering intently into the screen there, but it's all about having that 360 coverage. So 4-channel true 360 coverage, but also the ability of that night vision. It's difficult, as mentioned, in the summertime to try and get true night vision out and about, but yeah, we were impressed. Obviously living with it, we're going to maybe come back and do a bit more in depth. I'd say he's going to get the hardwired in with the 360 and the auto Sentry, which that's the other cameras then. So you can pivot these side cameras as to whichever way you want them to cover. You can see his wife Claire at the back there. We don't see baby Lily, but you can see if something happened or on the side of the car, either side of the car, you're getting coverage on that, as well as the ability of having the front normal dash cam, and you can see following up behind this Skoda Enyaq what you're seeing color wise. You can just see how crystal clear it is. Obviously it's a big day, and you can hear the driver assist there as well with regards to car in front, car pulling away, but registration very clear and visible there, date, time, speed, so you have all that kind of stuff as you would expect on a top quality camera like that as well. So it is the Botslab G980H 4-channel dash cam. Hopefully you've enjoyed that first look. Let me know if you want more dash cam videos on the channel. Let me know what you'd like to see else. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and remember, if you think an EV is for you and the ancillary products that go in an electric vehicle, leave it to me and I'll review. Thank you very much for watching.